So now let's fix this problem right here that we don't see the elements, and I've told you before it's because of these breakpoints, and after 670 we hit the second, the third and fourth elements. So this is applying to all the list items. So maybe we can change this to actually a class name like .li, and then go back right here and go to every single list item, okay, to all of them, okay, just to make sure. And then I'm gonna add a class name which is gonna be styles.li list item, like that. So there is one thing, what is help? Okay, so I forgot this one, so let me copy that and add it to help. I like that. So this is gonna create this for us, but this is better because if you go back to a large screen, that's how it looks. To a smaller screen, this is how it looks. And then we can go back to the size for the menu. So after everything, we can also select the unordered list and then also select the li. And then so for the list item, we're gonna make the height 30 pixel like that. And inside every one of them, we have a link, which is an a tag. Sorry, an a tag. I don't know what am I doing. I'm gonna remove one. So for this, we're gonna make the width 100%. And then simply we're gonna have a padding left of 1 rem. So that's gonna push it from the left. So why it doesn't work? So we added the padding, but it doesn't. Refresh this. So let me go back to the user menu and make sure. Okay, so this is a UL. Why this is a div? This is a UL, sorry. So and now we have it there. So let me go back to the normal zoom in state and I've see. Okay, so everything looks alright. So let me also add like an hover state. So when we hover, we want to change like the color. So let me just see what color we have. So I'm just gonna try this color. I don't know if it's gonna look the best, but so when we hover, we want to change the background. So this is gonna be a long div. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then BE. So let me just try that. Okay. I like it, it looks nice. So account, my orders, message center, address, wish list. So just one thing to remember, I might change this stuff like the menu, and I may change some bit of style in the final version because it's always up to change and always up depending on what you want and what you need. So don't be like copying everything, you can be creative with it. So this is after the list item. Now maybe we can go back and change this to true. So now we can see the image and the rest. And you actually can show the things that you want right here. So let me go back. So after the unordered list, so you can have the image. So that's going to control that image, which is called menu image. And then the width 100 pixel. We need to add importance because we already styled the image, and for the height also 100 pixel. And then important like that. Let me zoom out. Okay, so this looks normally fantastic. Zoom in again. I always want to make sure it looks the best. And then also I'm gonna go inside the column div. If you remember, this column has, okay, where is it? This one, it has the 3 spans that we have right here. So for the column, let me just see. So we're gonna have display flex and then flex direction to be column, which already what we have. And then for the gap, we're not gonna have anything. So for the span, I'm gonna go to the last of type, which is the last one. So the last of type, and I'm gonna change the font size of it to 14 pixels, and then the color to be blue color, okay, like that, and then text decoration to be underline, like that. So, and we've done with the menu. Almost, we need to do just the logic behind hiding and showing. So I actually like it. Sometimes I lose sense. Sometimes I lose sense like of how things look when I start zooming in and zooming, but I like it. So let me go back, and now we simply can go back right here. So we can have like a state for visible, and then also set to visible, and then we're gonna use the use state. So in the beginning is gonna be false, so it's not gonna be showing. So this is our final example is gonna be if we have a user. So if we are not, this is not related to this. What am I doing? This is just after hovering, we're gonna hide it and show it. So let me take the visible. I'm going to show what I'm going to do. So this menu only showing when visible is true, like that. So as it's false, it's not going to show. But when we hover on this list item right here, which is this one, so on mouse over, okay, I'm just going to simply go and set visible to true. So when I hover it, so I want also when I unhover that, so I want to copy that. So this is going to be when we change it to false, or mouse leave. So when we leave that, okay, so when we unhover, so we hover and hover, it's gonna hide. But also I want when I'm on this one, it shows. Okay, so as you see, this looks fantastic. That's why we had this li that has everything, because if I'm already right here, I'm already inside that li. I don't have like to do other logic, which a lot of people tend to do, and it kills the, you know, the professionalism of your coding style. Okay, so this is fantastic. You show and then out and then you hide. Okay, this is absolutely beautiful. Let me just see how it's gonna look in normal state. Yeah, it looks amazing. It's up to you to do a few changes. I'm just like showing you the basic of things, and then you can, you know, be creative.